here with Sacred Insights 101. Welcome to the readings for the first half of 2019. I've been thinking about doing these back since early December, and sort of that next wave of ascension really hit me hard. I was in so much physical pain for the collective. Part of my gift is healing for the collective, and man, it was I just leveled. So I got the December readings came out very late. The January readings weren't until the 1st. It was all I could do, you guys. But I was thinking about you like I do every day. So I want to let you know that the December readings very much have a feel of messages for you for the year of 2019 as well. So the December readings and actually the January readings also feel, you know, I went back and looked at some of those, and I could tell when I was doing them that this is partly for the year. If your reading doesn't resonate with you, be sure to look at your rising sign, your moon sign. That might be sort of where you are at that time, and the message there may be really helpful for you. So I'm using 5 decks for this YouTube and 5 decks for the extended version, and we're just covering the first half of the year. I asked Spirit to create a reading so that you would be able to help yourself, help make the world a better place, and also have be able to come back here anytime you need some support. So that's what they did. I love you guys. Let's get started. Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading for the first half of 2019. The very first 3 cards that you get. You guys get 3 cards that want to go. And I'm going to start with the middle one. You're getting Isis. Isis is coming in to say that in these first 6 months, somewhere in here, throughout the 6 months, you'll be balancing your home life with your career. Career kind of meaning your life purpose. Looking for that. Trying to really get dialed into what that is. It could be that you have a job and you're wanting to do something else. It's just balancing your home life with what you would like to do in terms of career. If you're already doing it, that's great. If you're not quite completely fulfilled, it looks like you might be trying to balance your purpose with your career and your career with your home life. You're also getting Kuan Yin is coming in, talking about care and compassion in terms of balancing with this. Kuan Yin is very powerful, very divine feminine. Both of these, divine feminine, where she's talking about care and compassion for others, like seeing the good in everybody, trying to find the win-wins as you're trying to work things out for yourself. And the third card that wants to come on the other side of Isis is Ariel, talking about having the courage to stand up for yourself, for what you believe in, for yourself. So here's another sort of form of balancing, is balancing, like, there's lots of meanings in these 3 cards. We have 3 divine feminine, very powerful, compassionate, caring, loving, courageous women, all coming in here wanting to come together for you at the very start of your reading, meaning that it's kind of fundamental for you for the first half of 2019. While you're taking care of everybody else, make sure you're taking care of yourself, and don't hesitate to stand up for what you believe in. Very powerful, these 3. So you're balancing home life and career. You're also balancing where you're putting yourself as a priority, but you're also looking out for everybody else at the same time. There's a balance between what you're wanting first with what everybody else wants, and trying to balance those two. Yeah, really fundamental to your next 6 months, Aquarius. If this resonates, if this is your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, make sure that you check all 3 of those. These are general readings, so they don't apply to everyone, and they may more apply if it's your rising sign. I've seen that over the last several months, so don't hesitate to look at your rising and your moon signs as well, especially if this doesn't resonate with you. The next 2 cards that come in are, what's interesting is that, you know, it's coming up next to this one, right? So we have the 1, 2, 3, she's the 3rd, and then the next card that comes up is from El Moria, talking about clear and shield. And what comes up with him is Archangel Michael, saying, you are safe. I am protecting you from lower energies. So we have 2 very powerful divine masculine energies coming up here next to her, right? Having courage to stand up for yourself. So, and then with these on the other side of that, that would sort of indicate that, you know, there may be some challenges with some people, you know, in your career life or in your home life or both, where you may have some sort of interactions, situations come up where you're balancing, okay, what do I want first? How can I work this out so that it works for everybody? And as these energies might be low, there might be some toxic energies, very low energies. He's saying to clear those out every so often. Anytime there's a situation that's challenging, you know, the very first chance you get, just kind of clear your energy and then shield to manage this person or these people that might bring challenges to you in the first half of 2019. So they wanted me to point out the divine feminine going first, and there's 3 of them. And then you have these 2 very powerful masculine energies coming in at the same time, right with you. So, or for you. Yeah, they're okay, for you, and with you. Clearing your energy and then shielding yourself. So that would indicate that, yeah, you know, there might be an individual that creates these situations that where you have to balance, you know, what you believe in, standing up for yourself, and at the same time finding the good in this person, and as you're trying to work things out. Yeah, you can do it though. You can do it, Aquarius. The other thing that came up with this, when especially with Archangel Michael and his sword, look at his big, incredible sword. He's saying that you are safe. He's protecting you from lower energies. That's what he's saying. Yeah, I'm protecting you from lower energies and guarding you and your loved ones and your home. So that might indicate that this situation might be happening at work, maybe, or regarding your career, even if it's at home. So he's protecting your home to keep it a sacred place. You know, our home is like our sanctuary. So he's helping to do that. He's also saying to be sure to ask him, because he can only help you if you ask him. He's there for you. He's letting you know that he's there for you anytime you need him. But be sure and ask, he's saying. Okay. The other thing that he's saying is that with his sword, cutting cords is coming up. It doesn't say cutting cords anywhere on these cards. It doesn't use those words. But I'm hearing cutting cords, that when you cut cords, negative energies can connect, sort of plug into you. And cutting cords is that, and then you want to visualize, so this cord that's connecting you to this person, when that cord gets cut, there's no more sort of life force holding it together when it's cut. And so the part in you just sort of falls out and it goes away. But they also feel it. So he's wanting to say to be mindful that when you cut cords yourself, they are going to feel it as well. And it doesn't feel good to them if they're wanting to be connected to you. Does that make sense? If a lower energy, a fearful person, lower energy, you know, it's only negative because fear is not, you know, a great thing. You know, we want joy and love and happiness and creativity, those kinds of things. But fear and anger and frustration, those kind of energies are lower energies. They bring you down. The other person may want to connect to your beautiful, divine, you know, beautiful energy. When you cut that cord, they're going to feel it. They're not going to be happy about it. So he's suggesting that when you deliberately cut cords, that you send their cord either up to Spirit or hand it to Mother Earth. Mother Earth can also transmute negative energies into positive energies for them, so they don't feel the energy of just being cut off. Does that make sense? You can get some kickback here in the, you know, in the mortal physical world. You can get some kickback when you cut cords. So be mindful of that and send their side of the cord into either Mother Earth or Spirit. That will help. That will help avoid too much of a kickback from them. It's really important, though, in these first half of the year, that you stand up for what you believe in. Don't hesitate to cut cords if negative energy is connected to you like that. You definitely want to do that. You want to clear it and shield yourself. Shielding also comes from the love that you have inside of you. A shield is not something where you want to put a shield up outside of you, because then love and joy can't get in either. So you want your shield to be made up of the love and the love that you feel coming up and out and then over, and that's your shield. So that certainly love and joy and happiness can come in, but negatives can't, because fear and love can't be in the same energy. So that's what your shield is made of. Really important. Because these situations, if they feel like, you know, where she's coming up, okay, so again saying have courage, that would indicate that part of this fear might be your fear to stand up for yourself, to stand up for what you believe in. There may be a fear within you to do that. So what they're saying in the first half of 2019 is that some experiences may occur that push you to the point where your pushback happens, where you finally just go, you know what? You know, no, this is what I believe in. This is where my edge is. This is what my boundaries are. This is what I believe in. Where you're going to have some opportunities to really get clear about what you believe in, so that you can stand up for it. You're going to get some clarity about that. It feels like it's as if the situations of life are going to push you to that point where you will know then what that is. So because of those situations, you're going to clear and shield. The best way to clear and shield is to just kind of pause, you know, from your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of life, your sort of daily living of life. Just take a pause, take a deep breath, meditate, you know, go into meditation, quiet your mind, right, that monkey mind. Quiet your mind, go into meditation, spend some time outside to help clear your mind. Clarity, getting clear about what your beliefs are, about what your boundaries are, getting clarity about what your commitments are to yourself and your family. right? So pause and take some time every so often in the first half of the year to really sort of reassess, okay, what are my priorities? What do I believe in? What is most important to me? Kind of thing. It feels like life is going to sort of, push those boundaries for you so you get clarity on that, on those sorts of things. And then look, you found it. You found your clarity. You will find clarity is what he's saying. This guy, Saint Anthony, is in the center of your reading, and he is just radiating out, saying, you found it. You are going to find your clarity. You're going to find your courage. You're going to find the balance between what you want and pleasing everybody else, or working with, not pleasing, working with everyone else, and kind of finding those win-wins by putting yourself first. You're going to find what your commitments are, what you're really, you're going to find your clarity. Aquarius is very exciting. The energy of this is very, very exciting because it's not any one thing. It feels like it affects everything, right? What else is there? Home and career. Huge. You're going to find it, and when you do, when you get that clarity on who you are and believing in yourself, reward yourself, right? You're going to feel really proud of yourself. That's what it feels like. She's coming up underneath courage. Like, you're going to find your courage, and you're going to feel really proud of yourself. So she's saying reward yourself, and she's also saying that Spirit will be rewarding you. So take that leap of faith. When you get clarity about who you are and what you're wanting, and you're super clear about that now, especially when it comes to your career, then you get prosperity and abundance follows. This is your final card. This is your last card. Abundance comes, and it's coming right after reward for taking a leap of faith in the area of finding what your purpose is, what your commitments are, what your beliefs are, and what your heart truly wants. This is what you're going to find. A lot of things. It's very exciting. It's like you're going to find a whole ton of things. And when you get clarity, when you find that clarity, take action on it. Take action on what you're wanting. And when you take that leap of faith, you will be rewarded. This feels like it's going to happen more than once. It feels like they're saying that it's going to happen more than once. Just like balancing something. When you're balancing something, it goes this way, and then it goes this way, and then it goes this way, right? It's an ongoing. Balance is an ongoing thing. And so is finding clarity here and there, and then you get clear on this, and you get clear on that, and then life happens, and then you get clarity again, and then life happens. And every time you get clarity and you're clear about what lines up with you and what the win-win at the same time, take action on it, and you'll be rewarded. They're going really fast now with all these cards. It's like over and over again is what it feels like. This may happen more than once for you. As you find your clarity in your career path, in your purpose, in your beliefs, right? How many beliefs do we have? Millions of beliefs. So as you get clear on, this, so this will be happening more than once. How exciting. Okay, we're going to continue the conversation over on Vimeo. We're going to bring in 5 more decks to continue this conversation. I hope you'll join us there. The link is down below. I love you guys. Until next time, take really good care of yourselves, and we'll talk to you soon. Mwah.